Maisha, I'm the goddess Flame. If this is your first time tapping in, I hope that I say something to provide you with clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. I'm your intuitive justice reader, all right? I'm here to help you bring your own justice to situations, circumstances, and relationships in your life. Whenever you tap onto this message is meant for you to hear, all right? My messages are timeless, all right? So whenever you tap on, it's meant for you. Don't worry about the date that it's recorded. Don't worry about the time that it was recorded. It's meant for you to hear right now. So this is what you need to know right now. The title is probably going to change as I get more accurate, but I do what you need to know messages every week, okay? So you can come by here every week and find out what you need to know, all right? Let's get into the reading, get into the energy of what the collective needs to know right now. Tell me, show me. Thank you. Payback. Consequences are returning. This is a karmic cycle, okay? What goes around comes around. Time to settle accounts. I've been picking up on that 888, 8 energy, and I kept saying, whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. I've been saying it, I've been saying it, I've been saying it. So some of you guys, you've been putting out amazing energy. You've been putting out good energy, okay? You are about to get that back, okay? For others of you, excuse me, there are people who are being paid back for the energy that they've put out against you, okay? So again, we started this out with what you need to know right now. For some of you guys, you need to know it's payback season. Boomerang. What you put out is what you're going to get back. Now, again, most of you guys are good people. You know you put out some amazing things. You sow seeds, and you're reaping a harvest at this time. Others of you, or others, you guys, your people, your karmic ties, your enemies are receiving payback, okay? But I feel like for you, your side hustle, baby, is about to pay off. It says side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on your grind, child. This is your good karma. This is about to work out for you, period. Come through, spirit, okay? It's time to settle these accounts when it comes to your side hustle. It's time for these things to pay off. It's time for some things to be paid off. You've been putting skin in the game. You've been putting skin in the game out this mother, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, side hustle. You got multiple incomes, or you're going to be creating one. Or you're going to be creating multiple side hustles, okay? So for some of you, this is going to be guidance, okay? Guidance to what you need to do, what you should be doing. For others of you, this is what you are doing. And it's payback time. You've been putting in the work. Shit, why shouldn't you get a reward? The consequences of your reward for working hard, you know, for putting in the time to build multiple streams of income. So you got some type of payback coming when it comes to you. Clarify this payback energy side hustle. Let's see. Let's check all of it. Ghosted. Okay. Sudden disappearance without explanation. Left hanging. Seen on red. Yeah, somebody with commitment issues. I was going to say commission. Somebody with commitment issues seeing your glow up. Period. Baby, you ghosted the collective when they was side hustle. When they was out here building multiple ways of income. Yeah, you didn't want to commit, or you didn't want to work with the collective. You didn't want to partner with the collective. Maybe you didn't even think the collective side hustle was going to pan out. Oh, but you seeing the collective glow up, or you seeing their business glow up. Yeah, that's payback. That's payback. The collective is getting payback for you ghosting the collective in the time when they needed you the most. Oh, period. See, people got the game messed up when it comes to you, collective. You be listening to your intuition, collective. You be listening to that shindig inside of you that say, go out there and put it to work. It's gonna work. Somebody didn't believe in you, girl. Somebody didn't believe in you, fella. That's why somebody, look, self-made, open for business, child. Something done worked out. Past, present, or future energy. Some of you guys are living in this energy right now. Some of you guys, this is your cue. This is your message. Go ahead and put in the work. Put the skin in the game. So that's what you need to know. You need to know somebody that ghosted you when you was building multiple streams of income, when you were on your grind, their payback for ghosting you during a time they should have worked with you or committed to you is glow up. Yeah, self-made business owner. Oh, shit. I love that for you, collective. I love that for you. I love that. Let's look a little bit. I'm seeing victory, achievement, and success. I'm seeing somebody was a clout chaser, could have been losing their clout, as a matter of fact. Jasmine, you said this. Okay, Jasmine, you've been out there putting foot to pavement. You've been out there building, okay? For others of you, this is what Spirit is encouraging you to do. Create multiple streams of income. If you guys have been feeling led to create multiple streams of income and you just don't have a blueprint, you can definitely book my one-on-one service. I have a spiritual activation and a CEO activation one-on-one. Okay, so if you guys need a blueprint, if you need to get guidance, okay, you're being guided to start a side hustle, but you don't have the time to learn the curve. You don't have time to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the money to put in all of the training or get the coaching. Book a one-on-one. We can get a personal blueprint to you profiting when it comes to the side hustle. Tell me more about this side hustle when it comes to the collective. Okay, so I heard Spirit tell you guys, let me tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, real quick, just to let you know, I am a certified business analyst and I am somebody that has built business and worked with visionaries, okay? You can look me up, dream facilitator, okay? I am the facilitator of people's dreams. Now, I don't lead with that, right? But it is a service that I offer because a lot of times people have the vision and you're supposed to write the vision so the people can run with it. Sometimes you have the vision, but you don't know exactly how to take the steps to get there. All right. So trust the fact when you come across people, all right, and you discern that those people are good people, that they can help run with your vision. I am one of those individuals. Just to let you know, okay, that's my background. That's my profession. Anyway, let me continue on here. I'm hearing like you protected this business. You protected your side hustle, or you need to, okay? With the Seven of Wands, this is also telling me something about you is protected. Like either you have ancestral protection, angelic protection here that was protecting you while you were working on this, okay? While you was working on this, self-improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation, better than ever. I felt like you were guarded. You were protected. Because sometimes, look at the picture. Sometimes when you're not there yet, right? You lack confidence. You lack self-esteem. You accept and settle for things that you normally wouldn't accept or settle for. I'm feeling like if you was dealing with somebody who had commitment issues, who was avoiding intimacy, conversing with you, or who ghosted you in your time of need, I feel like this could have been something to help you, okay? Learn how to value yourself. Learn how to do things alone without being dependent on someone else. I feel like this glow up is more just than an external glow up. It's also about you having the confidence and self-esteem to understand you don't need any external validation. For some of you here, you didn't even need any external assistance. You know how sometimes you just want the help. I remember like 6 months ago, probably a year ago, when I started my other platform, I kept saying, dang, I just wish I had help. I wish I had an assistant. I wish I had somebody, that I could talk to, that I could build with. And I was looking for this external assistance, right? And I didn't have nobody. It ain't that I didn't have anybody, but I didn't have the funds to pay anybody, right? And now, 1 year later, and having over 25,000 followers on my other platform, and having 3.4, last time I checked, 3.4 million views, right? And then even on this platform, having 130 views and doubling my viewership here by myself, no team, no anybody. Somebody, you need to understand when it comes to your side hustle, you're going to be able to do it alone. Maybe you was hoping this person, this could be personal, this could be business. Maybe you was hoping this person would have offered some commitment, some compassion, some assistance, and they didn't. And I feel like you needed that. You needed that rejection. You needed that person walking away from you to understand that by yourself, you are still valuable. Whether this is you getting ready to start your side hustle or you're somebody in your side hustle. Yeah. This is somebody that left you out in the cold. This is somebody who was like, no, maybe you look like you didn't have enough. Maybe you looked like you wasn't going to win, right? Because I'm seeing that you could have even been by yourself. And somebody was like, I gotta get out of here. Somebody ghosted you. But Spirit is saying you were protected from this person. Rejection is redirection. Would you have been able, past, present, or future, take it as a resonate, I'm just conversing here with you now. Would you have been able to accomplish this goal had this person committed to helping you? Would things still have turned out the same? I feel like this was the rejection that you needed for redirection into your glow up. Sometimes the success you have alone wouldn't have been the same. Tell me about this payback energy, period. Somebody wants to come in and communicate with you. Of course. They could be getting karma. What's the payback energy here? Hey, Juanita. What's this payback energy? The strength card. I'm sorry. Somebody's payback is to see you strong. Is to see the strength of this hustle. God damn. What do y'all got going on? Let me know. Put one in the chat. Are you guys hustling? You guys launching businesses? You guys doing some things out here? Because I'm seeing whatever this side hustle, whether you have started it or not, it's the strength card. Leo could be significant in this energy. Somebody could be a Leo, don't have to be. But it is giving this Leo energy, this strength energy. I feel like this is the payback somebody's going to get. It's like seeing how strong your hustle is, okay? Seeing how strong your hustle is, okay? I'm not tolerating any messages that don't go along with this reading, okay? I see you. I see you. There it is, okay? I'm not tolerating any of these comments that go against the positivity of this reading. If you're not happy for the person that this energy is resonating with, or you don't resonate, you may want to come back to another reading. I just feel like whoever this energy is, I'm so happy for you. And I just really don't want anybody bullshitting or coming in here with your bitter bitch and bitter bum energy. Whoever this is, the fact that your hustle was so strong, people was ghosting you. People had commitment issues. People was not even returning any phone calls. I just feel like I want to celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I actually want to celebrate you because it takes a strong person to keep forging forward in the face of rejection. People not believing in you. People not wanting to commit to something that you are passionate about. And whatever stage you are in, whether you're just launching, whether you are right now working on this hustle, or whether you're seeing the fruits of your labor, let me just let you know, you guys are amazing. I think it's so amazing, like when somebody can create their own lane. In this day and age, in this time, you have to have multiple streams of income. Whether you're working a job and you have a hustle on the side. So congratulations. Whatever aspect and part that you are in, whether you are just starting, whether you just launched, or whether you are reaping the rewards of your labor. Congratulations. What else? The Wheel of Fortune, commitment issues. So whoever this person is, real, fake, afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom, complicated. I feel like this person is reaping some type of karma with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about reaping karma. It's good luck, and it's either good luck or it's karma, or it's a cycle. I feel like that's a spirit burp confirmation. Somebody's getting karma. Why is this person with the Wheel of Fortune? Why is this person right now having this cycle? I'm hearing with the Ten of Wands, they saw you as a burden, or they tried to burden you, because the Ten of Wands is like heavy. The Ten of Wands is like heavy responsibilities, heavy burdens, a lot. You know, this could have been somebody who was doing a lot. Hold on one second. Hold on, you guys. This could have been somebody who either saw you as a burden or they tried to burden you. Take the roses, they resonate. I'm honestly feeling like this person saw you as a burden. They was like, they probably started calculating all of the numbers. They probably was like, you know what? If I decide to link up with this person, work with this person, they're going to need this. They're going to need that. And it started adding up because remember, you wasn't at your glow up state. And they probably was like, they're going to need this. They're going to need that. That's a burden. I already got this going on. I'm already tapped in, given to this situation. I'm already tied in with this person. I'm already tied in. Didn't I tell you I'm not? Bye, girl. Bye, 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 bye. Somebody here was like, clarify this Ten of Wands. You know, I just think people that don't use their discernment. Let me talk to them for just a real quick second. You hustlers, you people that got this. Let me talk to the people who refuse to invest in you, and the people who refuse to commit when they see an opportunity. Y'all don't know good soil when y'all see good soil. You feel me? And this is why a lot of people don't end up reaping a harvest. And you end up getting what you deserve. Because y'all, even with you see somebody as a burden, you see somebody, but it's really an investment. If you think about it, let's take Shark Tank or any investment opportunity. When somebody comes to an investor or when somebody comes to a person for help on an investment, the job is never complete. The product, the service, the hustle, it's never complete. So it's always going to look heavy. It's always going to look like a challenge. It's always going to look like a burden. But that's what differentiates smart people and discerning people from the real and the fake. You got to be able to see the vision. You got to be able to see if somebody is really seeded soil. And that's why a lot of y'all don't get no harvest. Because when the opportunity presents itself for you to get committed to somebody that's on the come up, you guys are already considering and counting up this individual as a burden instead of a proper investment. An investment is always going to look like a burden until it pays off. And that's what differentiates investors from just schemers and regular degglers. I'm just letting you know. Because whoever this person is that ghosted you, y'all, they could have been burdened with other responsibilities. They could have had their plates full. I'm not going to knock you, right? But how many of us have had our plate full? How many of us has had a lot on our plate and we still gave, or we still donated time or kindness or kind words, or we still invested? It is something small, gave a piece. You know what I'm saying? Many of us, even in our Ten of Wands, in our burdens, we still invest in people. And I just wanted to say somebody, because you never know, you coming across somebody, a kind word, a commitment, a help, a handout, you know, do you need anything? You never know what that's going to result in. And I feel like for some of these people here who ghosted you, okay, who left you hanging, who ignored you, who gave you the silent treatment, you know what I'm saying, who was afraid, who feared their loss by connecting with you because they could have had other burdens or they could have a lot going on. I just feel like they getting payback. I just feel like a lot of them, the payback is to see you shine. Respectfully, no hate involved. No, you chose to ghost somebody. You chose to give somewhere else. You chose whatever you chose. And now somebody gets the opportunity to reap the rewards of their hard work and their hustle without your investment, without your help, without your assistance. And so that's what people has to, and it says independent success. And the reason you guys are going to go further with your business and your service independently is because when people had the opportunity, to commit to you, whether in business, whether in relationship, whether through a helping hand, they chose not to. So many of you, you're coming into this independent success by your motherfucking self, period. And that's people's payback, is to see just how strong of a person when it comes to your hustle that you are, that you did it alone. And so now what happens is when people look back and they look to the people who they gave to, or they look to the people who had a handout or a hand up, or they look to the people, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to acknowledge that, damn, the person I didn't give to was able to do it alone. And the people that I did give to had to have me, or they had to have a group, or they had to have a clique. And that's going to be the difference between the collective and you and your team. And that's just the reality of it. And a lot of people get upset, and a lot of people feel some kind of way, right? When they look at their team who needed each other, which we not knocking, because teamwork makes the dream work, right? I'm not going to knock you. But the team is different from independent, somebody that did it alone. And y'all going to need to start putting respect on people's names who out here doing shit alone when your team can't. Respectfully, it ain't jealousy, it ain't envy, it's a matter of fucking respect. I think that's what we're lacking in the marketplace when it comes to these business owners and these people with side hustles, when it shows their strength, that they was able to build something alone and independently. When you had help. When your team, they had help. They had commitments, they had handouts, they had hand-ups. And that's going to be the difference. And it's just what it is. It ain't that, we're trying to say you should knock a person that had help, but y'all going to disrespect people and not give people the motherfucking clout they deserve for doing it by themselves. Yeah, that's a motherfucking problem here. That's why y'all getting the payback that y'all getting. Y'all gonna have to put some respect on these independent people's names. That's how I feel like here. This is why somebody's having, this is why somebody here is getting payback. Consequences could be karma, or time to settle the account. Time to make something fair. Time to give somebody their respect. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Look, I might have doubted you, or look, you doing the damn thing. Whatever it is, it's time to settle those accounts. What is Spirit talking about when it comes to payback? The fool. I'm telling you. You're going to have to acknowledge somebody here. You could have called somebody a fool. You could have thought somebody was a fool for taking this leap of faith. Because the fool energy is a leap of faith. The fool energy is a risk. It's taking this new leap of faith. Somebody could have been out here talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? With the hermit. Looking into you, trying to research you, trying to find out more about you. And what they found out is that your risk paid off. What they found out is that you took that leap of faith and it paid off. Or will, clarify, come through, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you. Whatever people was calling reckless with the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords is like an impulsive energy. It could be seen as a reckless energy. Somebody said you was reckless, impulsive. You didn't think something through. But Spirit saying the whole time it was a gift. It was an opportunity. Sometimes you got to take that motherfucking risk without even thinking twice. And everybody's not a risk taker. Some people overthink shit, constantly overthink it. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you saw opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, and you jumped at that motherfucker here. I think you saw opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, and you was on it. So if it looked impulsive, if it looked reckless, so what? So what, how it looks to people? You saw an opportunity, and that's what differentiate the risk takers from the people who need to stay on the motherfucking sidewalk. That's what I feel like. Somebody was like, ooh, you impulsive, you reckless. Somebody said you should have went and got it. Yeah, somebody was like, you should go get a job. You need to be doing this. You need some stability. You was like, shit, I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. Shit, Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity here. That's what you said here. Moon card, you didn't see the way. You didn't see how it was going to work out. You didn't see the end result. All you saw was the opportunity. All you saw was a risk. That's all you saw. Moon. And I feel like Spirit kept that hidden. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So that you can go within. Okay? That's what I feel like here. So let this be a lesson for some of you here. That when an opportunity presents itself, don't sleep. You study wrong. You study long, you study wrong. Somebody here, you're going to be presented with an opportunity at one point in your life, or you was. And you studied wrong, you studied long. And that's what I get with some people. Some people scared to take a motherfucking risk. Jump, baby. Period. Moon energy. Come through. I'm telling you, they didn't see it. Whoever I'm talking to with the glow up, with the hangman, you saw it, baby. I don't know how you saw it. Intuitively, you could have had a dream. You could have had just an unction. You could have just had a knowing. Yeah, Elena said, I've been looking within. That's what it is. I saw the Hermit. Sometimes it takes you going within. You was like talking yourself through it. I could do it. I could do it. What was this opportunity? Somebody here, you had to unalive your old self. With this glow up, you see how you had to step out into the light? Sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone and stop being afraid to be seen. You feel me? That's what I feel like the risk was. Dang, congratulations again. For some of you, need to come out your comfort zone. For some of y'all comfortable playing the background. Y'all comfortable, not being seen, not being heard. That's your comfort zone, and it's keeping you from being able to have some type of success when it comes to a business. Okay, somebody here, I heard corporation. Somebody here, you're being guided to invest in a corporation or start a corporation. Some of you guys could be called to invest in an LLC. Take it as a resonance, child. I love that for you. Let's get some more here. Anything else? Anything else? Deep fake in reverse. Whoever this person that ghosted you, convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception, seeing is no longer believing. This person is in reverse. You see this person for exactly who they are here. It says divine masculine slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. This person could be saying you're acting brand new. You could be acting brand new, but this person wants to have a fresh beginning with you because they're a clout chaser. Somebody that you had closure with. Somebody that you've already closed out a cycle with. They're going to reach out. I'm telling you, whoever ghosted you, they want to come in and show their true colors now. Yeah, they want to slide into your inbox because you have a new beginning out here. This clout chaser, do anything for attention, fame, hungry, desperate for follower, anything for a like. This is somebody you let go of already, okay? This is a karmic relationship and karmic connection. This person needs to heal their inner child, but they're looking at you as a retirement goal. Somebody is looking at you as like you can help this person. Whoever this person was that ghosted you, child. Yeah, they could be saying you're acting brand new. Or you will be, past, present, and or future, child. So y'all got an ex, somebody here that you gave closure to. You know this is your story if you had closure with the individual that had commitment issues or failed to give you some type of commitment. They didn't support you at all. I'm talking about no support. You hear me? Completely ghosted you. You could have needed this person, And I mean, it's not good to be dependent or codependent on anybody, but damn, to ghost somebody, and when they in hustle mode, it's kind of, I don't know. That's why, I don't know. Past life, yeah. This could be a karmic past life soulmate, a karmic past life twin flame, a karmic twin flame that tried to break you, but you're unbreakable. This could have been a karmic relationship or a situation that was sent to break you so that you would never reach this particular status of having your own business or starting your business. For some of you, you could be wanting or thinking about starting a brick and mortar business. Again, if you guys are thinking about it, this is your sign here. A fresh beginning, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch you shine. They could not break you. Keep your boundaries up because somebody is wearing fake smiles. Watching you online, following you online as you boss up. This is somebody who is thinking about you, wishing they would have gave you an opportunity, wishing they wouldn't have rejected you or something like that here. Allison said, I am thinking different. Yeah, period. I added about 1K in girls. I don't know what you're talking about. Please don't get blocked. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't have a lot of patience on this channel here for the bullshit. Just to let you know, I mean, I could be wrong. I'm reading it wrong. But when this energy is high like this, let's try to stay high vibrational, you guys, because we are dealing with somebody who is, you know, in their glow up season. So let's try to, you know, have some high vibrational energy for those that are launching, starting to launch, okay? For those that are benefiting from starting a business, and those that will start a business, okay? Some of you guys are getting guidance here to go ahead and start that side hustle. Others of you, you're in the midst of it, and Spirit is letting you know it's going to pay off. And others of you, you are already reaping the rewards of this business, all right? Again, I cannot keep saying, I keep on literally wanting to say congratulations. I'm literally wanting to say, I don't care what they do. You chosen, you keep saying you're telling me what they do, but I don't know who you're talking about, because in this energy reading, the main character is the person who's on the come up. So I really think you are being, you know, facetious here. Again, I keep feeling like this need to congratulate you. I don't know. You know, if you were a part of the, you know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and let you go. I told you I have no patience for the bullshit. I don't. When it comes to this type of energy, take your ass on. If y'all not resonating with the energy, or y'all clapping for the collective, or you could even be a hater, just be a silent hater right now. I am focused on congratulating this motherfucking collective. I don't got time to be reading no bullshit. I'm just sorry. Excuse me. Look, I'm telling you, I don't, Miss Melanie. I'm telling you, look, it's a status upgrade. It's a status, new achievements, improved social. How many cards then came out here about y'all bossing up? How many cards then I love you too, Miss Melanie. Listen, no, for real. How many cards then came out here bossing? I'm tired of these people not giving y'all credit. Even if it's not you, you can celebrate this person. I feel like celebrating this person. If I had a motherfucking table, I'd bring out a glass of wine right now. Some champagne right now. I would. I feel like celebrating a motherfucker. I just passed my state renewal test and no one to celebrate it with, or anyone giving me real credit. Congratulations. Okay? Congratulations. Congratulations. Somebody out there saying, I thought it would have been me standing there. Congratulations, man. I am so happy for y'all, man. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm trying to move on, but I'm so happy for y'all. I'm trying to move on. Shit. I am. I'm trying to move on. I'm so happy for y'all. Even the ones that ain't got started, but you gonna get started. Look. Retirement goes in reverse. Safe space. Emotional sanctuary. Comfortable. Protected. Here I am safe. Shit. This karmic past life person. Triggered. They thought that you were going to retire them. They thought that they was going to be able to retire in your energy because you are a safe space. They feel like they can be vulnerable here, but retirement in this karmic past life person who's triggered because it's your time. I think the fuck not. I think the fuck not. Somebody is triggered. That's in your energy. Because it's your time. Period, Mystic. Period. Period. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Like I said, if you need a blueprint, all right. If you need a blueprint to how to expand that business, definitely book the one-on-one with me. Okay. Divine timing. It come through. Here it is. It's divine timing. Take the opportunity. Whoever I'm speaking to, take this opportunity because it's divine timing. Patience is required. Trust the process. Perfect timing. When it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity, this gift. Okay, so is it somebody giving you a gift? This, you know what? This Ace of Pentacles, divine timing, is an opportunity for this person to be under judgment. Whoever's triggered. Whoever is triggered right now. Who's triggered? Emotional reactions from these unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does it bother the collective? That this is what we got to ask people. Why does it bother you guys that the collective is winning in their time? Don't y'all always tell people, wait till it's your time, wait your turn, wait, wait. Well, the collective did. And now it's their time. It's their time. So now you got people that's triggered because they can't retire because they didn't have no long-term stability planning. They didn't plan appropriately. What's the retirement in reverse for this triggered individual? I'm telling you, look, 10 of Pentacles. And it popped right over your Ace of Pentacles. Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know what the hell kind of business that you got. I don't know what kind of service. I heard service that you are working on, but it is going to lead to the 10 of Pentacles. Do you understand? And let me show you. Let me just hide something for you real quick. Do you see how this just looks like an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles right here? To the naked eye, it looks like one pentacle, which is the opportunity, which is the gift. Could be your spiritual gift. Could be you getting a gift. The gift could be you an opportunity at starting this business because it's divine timing. But right behind it is the 10 of Pentacles. And a lot of time, y'all, I'm going to be honest. I don't mean to sound like I'm preaching, but a lot of times people are so comfortable with you staying in your comfort zone, with you never stepping out of your comfort zone and attacking your side hustle or your dream and your purpose. But the moment you do, they refuse to support you because it's small, because it's not big enough, right? And then, boom, it leads to long-term success. It leads to a legacy. Whoever I'm talking to, whatever you are planning, whatever service, whatever business, it's going to lead to a long-term success. And whoever is triggered will not be able to retire like they thought they was because they did not invest in themselves. And I feel like, let's see, why is retirement in reverse? Why is retirement in reverse? Because they didn't take the risk. Because they didn't take the risk, the leap of faith. I don't care what nobody says. You cannot retire and attempt to live a retired, goal-oriented lifestyle without putting in the work. I don't care what nobody says. You missed an opportunity when it came to a Queen of Swords who was being logical about their purpose. Come through. All they had to do was make you an offer. All they had to do was be kind. All somebody had to do was invest. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a lover, an ex-lover, or people that you had love for that didn't show you any kind of fucking support. Any kind of support. And the whole time, do you understand you be in the safe space? The whole time you was somebody that would congratulate people. You would be a comfort. For some of these people, they slept on your couch. For some of these people, they came over your house. They ate your food. You gave unto them. You was a safe space for these same individuals. And this is why they're going to go through judgment when you get ready to move forward with the Chariot. Damn. Damn. Yep, trying to tear down my business ideas while shamelessly asking for financial support from me. That's crazy. What else is here, Holy Spirit, regarding this Ace of Pentacles that's going to turn into a Ten of Pentacles? Let me emphasize, just in case you just popped in here, your Ace of Pentacles, your opportunity, your one little pentacle is going to turn into a Ten of Pentacles, a lifelong success. You're going to be able to leave a legacy. This is, what's this Ten of Pentacles? The Chariot. Usually the Emperor drives the Chariot, okay? So I said, what's this Ten of Pentacles? The Chariot, right? It's you standing in this authority or having authority. It's you standing in your power or having power. I said, what is the Ten of Pentacles? You having authority and you having power. Over something, child. Over something. Being very ambitious. Again, I don't know exactly what your business is, child. But it's definitely going to take you very far. Trust the signs. Trust the signs. Follow your guidance. That's what it says, child. Paying attention to guidance. Universe is speaking clearly. Follow your intuition. Message received. You're getting these downloads. You guys have free will now. You can follow whatever sign that you want to follow. All right? Somebody that friend zoned you was sugar-coated shit anyway. Somebody here, listen. This is going to be your sign. If people did not support you when you were coming up, if people talked about you, if people left you hanging, if people ghosted you, friend zone they ass. Friend zone they ass. I'm telling you here, that's going to be a sign because you're not going to want them people around when you upgrade. When you go through your status upgrade, you're not going to want them people around half supporting, riding the fence, talking about you behind your back here. Get closure now. Close the door now. Close the door. Because you don't want them. I'm telling you, look. They was thinking. They was at a crossroads thinking, should I fuck with the collective? Shouldn't I fuck with the collective? I don't think y'all want to be around those type of people, babe. I think this is what this message is about. I think this message is about you guys getting exposed to people who rejected you, who ghosted you, who left you on red, who didn't call back and follow up with you, all right? Who didn't check on you, who refused to do their shadow work. And look, bag secured. Bag secured. What you gonna do with the people who refuse to support you? Because the bag will be secured. That's your message, you guys. I'm really, look, bounce back. Bag secured, and you are bouncing back. I don't know what business that you have going on today. I don't know what service that you've been thinking about. I don't know the dream that you've been getting, the vision that you've been seeing. But I can tell you with this reading is confirmation that it's going to work in your favor. Take the opportunity. Take the risk, take the leap of faith. And again, if you need a blueprint or you need guidance, marketing help, where to start, book a one-on-one. You are not alone in this. They may not have supported you. They may have ghosted you. But the kingdom state of mind, we not only celebrate you, we are here to support you in whatever way possible, okay? That's the message here. You're not alone. Go ahead and execute. Go ahead and plan. Go ahead and do this thing, child. Do not wait. If you study long, you study wrong. Take this leap of faith and go ahead and do what you need to do. Call judgment on the individuals that do not support you now and remember their faces. Because this time next year, you're going to be sitting in a different place with a different attitude, all right? That's your reading. I hope it helps. Shout out to you guys who started subscribing, following, and you found value in this message, okay? If you are not too, if you are gonna be kind, do me a favor and hype this video up, okay? So that my platform could get exposed to other individuals like yourself, and I can congratulate them and provide them with intuitive justice, right? So that they can reach the desired outcome for their purpose in their life as well. Your support here does amazing things for this platform, and I appreciate you for being here. Bye, y'all. See you tomorrow.